Alright, I really wanted to wait until like the breakdown of that song, but then I realized that that's like an 8-minute track. Let me unmute these jackasses real quick.
It's a pretty long song.
Yeah, but I want
if only there was a way to get to a certain point in that song.
But that'd ruin the moment.
Yeah, or to
like how we're an hour or 40 minutes late. The podcast.
Yeah, let's say we started an hour and 40 minutes ago. Maybe we could have heard the breakdown. But as it stands now, we're breakdownless.
Alright, man. So, bitch of the week right now is me for falling asleep and my alarm not going off at the moment, so we'll get that out the way. We can put my fingers later.
Hey, sick hat. I know.
But in reality, we this had to be done, and as I can see, there are like a lot of people in here already. Also, man, so I had to like reformat my computer and all that shit. So I remember Vince helped me fix the sound. So I don't know if it's gonna be like where I'm louder than everyone else, and then like Vince and Will.
Probably,
but why not, man? There's not much to talk about because I mean Capcom Cup's already done, all this shit. So I mean people still have a couple topics, so we'll probably go on a couple topics. Turn off things, and then we'll talk about some news in the end of the podcast. That you guys might be interested. And like I said, I apologize for waking up so late.
Hey, I mean, you woke up, right? It's not all bad.
And that's the beauty of having,
at least you didn't die,
Like archives. And then the shitty part is I'm probably not going to archive last week's because that was a shitstorm because my internet was dying, so hopefully that doesn't happen.
I mean, is that your fault either that Justin has bogarted the bandwidth? I mean, it's not your fault either.
Yeah,
I have to live with a roommate that's just straight up taking all the bandwidth, so I know how it feels.
You know what? Well, your room's looking pretty clean back there, man.
Yeah, what's the problem?
It's really not. I have like my whole
on
my bed.
Is it on this side where we can't see? It's just like a fucking raccoons and shit living there.
Like everything I have is on my bed right now, so it's like really not pretty.
Do we get a room tour?
No, don't worry about that, man.
I mean, there's method to the madness, but don't worry about it. Okay.
All right. So
method man.
In reality, I guess we can just do this first. Is last night? Whatever. It's not really like a big news anyway. But anyway, last night was the last Are you gonna bring that tomorrow? Are you gonna drink that tomorrow? Finally,
Is this safe to drink?
I don't. I've seen Jumbo drink a beer bottle that was unopened. Like that was in the backyard for like 2 years, man, and he's still alive, man. But
if you can
did he get sick the next day?
Nah, he was. Well, he's a pretty
sick, nasty.
Dude. I forgot what I was gonna say because that shit's too funny. Oh yeah, let's just get it out of the way. Easy topic. Wednesday night fights last night, last one of the whole year, and Richard took it.
He sure did, and there was a lot of people there.
There was like a lot of people there, and he blew up everyone. I mean, and it was cool because like Arizona went there. It was a really cool turnout, man.
Yeah, he blew everyone.
And he blew everyone.
Yeah, he blew everybody.
And he blew everyone up, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he blew them.
So good shit, man. I mean, he played a lot of tough opponents, I would say. He beat a couple demons. I mean, I think he played Bushinstar, right? Because I fell asleep, but
I know Javi did, man. That was unfortunate, but I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, but good shit to Javi too, getting top 8. He got like 5th place. So
yeah, good shit on beating the good shit guy, man.
Oh yeah, the good shit guy, the lower over there.
Didn't he fuck that guy up?
Yeah, he fucked him up pretty bad.
But yeah, and then the guy that got 3rd is also in Guilty Gear. He's also a dude that he's a new native to San Diego. So I highly doubt you're listening to this.
Native.
Good shit, But the good shit guy. But yeah, so let's get into this. So there's not many topics, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those where I'm like, hey, Will, Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Cardi B.
Like musically or
How about sexually?
Easy choice.
Oh no, Nicki Minaj.
Thank you, Will. Thank you. The bitch is like so fat.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
leaving the call. See you guys later.
All right. So no, thanks to the fourth member of the podcast, Nomadic Ninja. Usually, he just put Wednesday Night Fights, which was the first one. Evo Japan. Man, that is pretty soon. That's crazy that I realize that now. And then a lot of
Wrestle
shit
Kingdom
that I
is
don't
even
care
sooner.
about. So MVCI and Blockables. I didn't even know if that's a thing. MVCI Pros dropping the game for DBZ Fighter. I mean, that's duh. Fighting EX Lair Beta. Thoughts of Street Fighter 5 AE new V triggers for characters. Okay, so what I'm gonna tell you right now is I'm not going to Evo Japan, sadly. But I do think it's an awesome idea. It's cool that. I mean, this is why I think it's awesome because there are so many great players in Japan for Tekken, for Guilty, for all those games that can't afford, or it's pretty much like our situation, right? Like we have a lot of great players, but we can't go to majors.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's a hell of a lot easier for us to go to SCR than say for all of us to go to Combo Breaker, and that's within the same country.
Yeah.
So imagine like people from Japan coming to here. You're
But
gonna
then
get a lot of people.
the beauty of it is Japan, man. The transit system is so fucking crazy that they're gonna be there, man. I mean, look at Master Cup. Look at everything. I mean, and there's a like I always say it, man. I'm not fucking around either. I always say that a lot of their their casual players can beat a lot of our like pros, man, because they're just
no question.
It's like crazy how good those guys are, man. Like, but I think Evo Japan's gonna be good. I don't know the whole because I understand like the whole lottery, like the gambling laws out there. There's like no pop prizes or anything. I know like there's they're trying to like work on that shit. But hopefully that doesn't like turn people off. Like, oh man, why would I go to a tournament where I'm not gonna win money? Blah blah. Nah, man, fuck that, dude. Like, you're going to
That's not what it's
Japan
about.
with all these like crazy. Yeah, it's. I don't get off topic about that, but it's not always about the money, man. Like, you're going to Japan. You pretty much go like the FGC was like the gods. It's a lot of cool stuff that I don't know. Wish I was going, but in reality, that shit's mad expensive. Wasn't planned out well, and if I do go to Japan, it's probably not going to be for like a fighting game tournament because I have a lot of family out there. But if I do go to Japan, I would like to go to Master Cup or Co-op Cup, and most likely I would rather go to. I want to play in Master Cup
Or Wrestle Kingdom.
or Wrestle Kingdom, which would be really cool, which is next week. But
It sure is, man. See you
but
guys there.
like it's Evo's in America too, so I'm not missing out on anything. You know what I mean? Like the only thing I'm missing out is going to Japan, which is
Would be awesome.
would be awesome. But I mean, that can be a
Yeah.
whole nother trip that you don't need Evo Japan. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
To be honest with you, I'm more excited for the side games at Evo Japan than I am for the main
Oh,
games.
Yatagarasu and all those like badass like property games and shit that like,
Every
get low no
every
love.
game you could ever want is getting a side tournament there, and like think about the level of competition that's going to be there for that shit. It's going to be really, really cool. I hope there's a stream for some of them. If not, I don't give a fuck if there is one or not. I just want them to happen, and I think that's cool because I feel like side tournaments at Evo here in America has like kind of fallen by the wayside. Like think about how big the CBS2 and the Marvel 2 and the ST like side tournaments used to be, and like think about how they are now, and it's like kind of wish that they were bigger. So hopefully this could like spark some interest in us having more side tournaments and stuff than the main games at Evo, which has nothing to do with the fact that I think 90% of the main games at Evo are complete shit garbage at this point. But it's just good to see every game being represented, like how it started.
I think that's like a major. I think that's why Combo Breaker is probably one of the coolest tournaments because like
Yeah, 100%.
there are so many like side tournaments and like
It still has the feel of like how majors used to be, which is
every
incredible.
game. Yeah. All right, Will, any input about Evo Japan or like what like any ideas or I don't know. Well, just your thoughts, I guess.
I don't know. It'd be cool if I could go, but like, obviously, I can't because didn't plan for it at all. But it should really be really cool. Like, I agree that Huh? What?
Huh?
No, I agree with what you said, Cody, about how like they're like scrubs would probably beat like a lot of our pros or known good players, and man, I just wish they would have had it like had this like years ago, so like it would have been the thing, because like there's like in Street Fighter 4, man, there's a lot of people like that were like really super godlike, but you would just never see them. And
Yeah, and that's
Other
why
than
you had
arcades,
like
so-
felt like when there was like Kappa Reddit and Twitch when they were like sponsoring players, those were the players that were like they're not pros,
Yeah.
but they're like people to watch out for. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I mean
and-
even then that was just like a small sample of
And
the quality
And the thing
or
was, there was supposed to
caliber
be
player out
Evo
there.
Japan, remember? But then some shit happened. Oh yeah, like Pimpop brought it up. Fucking there was like a major like typhoon out there, and they kind of held that back like a long time ago, and they picked it back up because that was a rumor for quite a while. Wow, is this a tournament? Or oh damn, is this a schedule? Not event hypes.
It's the side
wow,
games.
look at that. That's so cool. Look at all those side games, dude. Had
Yeah,
Last
Hokuno Ken is
Blade.
not there for some reason, which is kind of surprising.
Maybe it's a main game. That's so
Maybe it's some
cool.
kind of sponsorship conflict or some shit. Like, I don't really know.
Man, look how cool that is, dude. I didn't even heard Demon Bride. I don't even know. Look at, and there are games that are only like look, there are the arcade games, right? Like they're gonna have cabinets and shit for
Yeah.
this shit. That's
Yeah,
so
they're
fucking
all
cool,
cabinets.
man.
Yeah, I really
Toho-
am more excited for the side games. Like, really, that's like not me
Alpha
trying to be like a dick or
3,
anything.
Fucking,
I think the side games are going to be super
Marvel,
cool. Yeah, MVCI is a side event. I mean, just like here in America, so
Radma
no
hat.
change.
This is really cool. Marco the Wolves. This is a really cool tournament, man. Damn. Ultra Street Fighter 4. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I really think the side tournament is going to be the coolest thing about it, which makes me sad I'm not going to go because I think that's probably. Well, I mean, I hate all the games on the main thing, and I think that would just be cool to watch the side tournament. But you know how work is, so
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I can't really justify taking the time off when I might not have a job when I come back. So it's unfortunate.
True. That's why it's just there's time. Japan's always gonna be there. I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
see you at Wrestle Kingdom next
Not
year,
some
man.
weird
If
Akira
K-Sexy's in
thing.
here.
All right, man. MVCI unblockables. Why? Like, is there a? Am I missing out? Or is there like a? Is the game more broken again or something?
Yeah, if you put them in a back turn state in the middle of a combo, the next thing you do, the follow up is unblockable. So you can put them in a reset situation for free, basically, and they can't really do anything about it.
Okay. So are people mad about this?
I'm assuming so, but I mean, it's not up to the players to fix Capcom's
Yeah,
game.
we're
so
right.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
think it
know
matters.
we don't need to go down that aisle.
Yeah,
But
there's nothing else to say other than there's a very easy way to get free damage off of just about every kind of hit you can
damn,
get.
that's crazy.
So as long as you can put them into a back turn state in the middle of your combo, you can get a free hit and
Okay.
reset the combo.
Damn.
That's all you really need to know.
Well, you know
Hey
what?
Drake, how's Chet doing, man?
I guess you know, there's like two sides of the story, right? Like Marvel players, so the hardcore Marvel players, like, oh man, it's like, don't get yourself in that situation. It's Marvel, blah blah blah. And then the new ones complain about like, oh, you're dead, or casuals, oh, you know, you can die like in two, blah blah blah. You know, it's a mess. It's a shit fest. You know what I mean? We always talk about it, but it's in there. So it's not like it's not up to us to fix it. It's up to Capcom to see if it really is making if it's really breaking the game or people are upset about it, which
It's pretty bad.
it's
pretty
so
bad.
I'm pretty sure if you know if I don't know, man, like because there's only like 14 pretty much Marvel Infinite wasn't that fights are looking like TTF turnouts, you know what I mean? Like there's only like 14 people, 16, 20. It's like crazy. I'm this is a brand new game. It's still a new game, and these
Oh,
turnouts
God bless
are
the Marvel
sad.
players, man.
So
I hope you still support your game, man. But I mean,
well, we can't. I'm not like not joking or anything like that. That's why like I appreciate East Coast Marvel, right? Because they have like Level Up is always like pretty good, and then they have Bum, you know, House of Crack and all that shit.
Level Up, the East Coast
Not
tournament.
Level Up, fucking I'm tired. Next Level Battle Circuit.
Why you so tired?
Yeah, why are you so tired, man? What's wrong?
So sweaty, dude. But yeah, Next Level Battle Circuit, up whatever, and the Bum's House. You know what I mean? Like. Those are real Marvel players, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And like the jackasses, like somewhere in the Mid East that like play in a basement in a winter storm that like have more turnouts than anywhere in the West Coast. You know what I mean? I think right now, I think West Coast Marvel is the weakest Marvel right now, man. Well, I can't say
I
that.
feel like it's been that way for a while, but
I think they're just dick riding off of one player, which is Cloud, which is not, you know, because you know second place was Chris G, and he still he still reps New York and East Coast, so.
But he lives on the West Coast.
Yeah,
What?
but here you said that he reps East Coast though. Why would you know what I mean? He's not from
No, I
here.
don't know what you mean, but he. Okay, I guess. So Justin still reps the East Coast. You
I
still
don't know,
consider
why
him
would
East
he give a
Coast?
fuck about- Do I consider he consider? I don't know. I never heard him say that. I just heard Chris G say that's why he still has NYC and he talked about it. So
yeah, EMP Fire Mage.
yeah,
That was a cool name.
it was his smash and like third shot. I don't know, that guy's crazy too. I like how that guy, man, like even his like
Yes.
input on fucking Marvel Infinite, like he fucking I don't know. Capcom's not listening. I don't know. I don't care. It's crazy. MVCI, play it. You don't. All right, MVCI Pro is dropping the game for Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I haven't heard of this either because I've not been up to date on Twitter or anything. But
Me either.
If
But
anything,
I wouldn't stick around for Marvel Infinite if I was them either. But I mean, who knows? Nobody even knows if DBZ is gonna be good or not. There's no reason to suck that game's non-existent dick yet because it doesn't exist, as far as I'm concerned. It could release and
I
be the
think-
biggest pile of shit ever, man.
I
Don't
think-
put your expectations too high. Just
No,
wait
it's
for the
true,
goddamn
right?
game to come out and play it.
right?
Yeah.
Like, because the beta
Yeah.
came out. Imagine like, oh, we changed the whole game, and I was like one button combos. Like, what the fuck is this? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, you never know how the
people-
game is gonna be until you play it.
I just think right now it's just it's Dragon Ball, and it just looks.
It's gonna be fucking cool,
It
but
looks
I mean,
better than a lot of games out right now, right? That's probably why everyone's so high, and especially.
yeah,
But then
because
I
they're
remember-
trying with
Better than
it.
the anime.
Well,
But
actually,
I just remember a thing what Dre was talking about was that how we played all the other Dragon Ball Fighter games, the Budokais and everything. Like, hopefully, they're not the same, right? Like, hopefully
those
they're not
games
just
were not made by Arxis and Bandai Namco.
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm
were
just saying. So hopefully they're
Yeah.
not like they didn't like test out their games. You know, they got all they're not blocked. You know what I mean? But then watching that game, it just looks the same. I mean, every combo's the same. Blah blah. I mean, but hey, right? Like, we don't have the game out. It's not out yet. Like, we can't theory fight it. I think it looks cool, but
Yeah, it looks great. Looks nice.
but hopefully, I don't know.
Does it play
Hopefully,
well?
F Chat Martin, Chris G said they're dropping the game. That's funny. Well, you know, it's I don't that's that's not us, man. That's
Yeah, there's three people that I would never listen to
Yeah.
about anything in relation to anything ever.
so
Life, games, nothing.
So I mean, it's up to the players to quit or not quit. If they want to keep playing, like who the fuck would be like, oh, I'm not gonna play no more because Chris G, F Chap, and Martin aren't playing, man. But like, no, man, fuck that. Those are the three worst people, man. Like, those are the
Yeah.
biggest complainers, some of the biggest scumbags, and then like, well, besides like, I mean, Chris G might be a little bitch and anything, but I mean.
He says some pretty retarded shit very consistently. So
Well, yeah, you're right. I
care about
read a
anything
couple.
that
Yeah,
these
you know,
people
I
have
really
to
don't
say.
care about those three guys, man. So
Yeah, it really comes down to what you think about it
in
because
the end,
nobody
yeah,
else really
there you go.
matters.
Yeah, in the end, like, just play. You think like, oh man, Vince is not gonna play Street Fighter 5 anymore. I'm not gonna play it. Like, no, fuck that, man. I don't
Well,
give
who
a
am I?
fuck what Vince thinks.
And you should never play a game just because you like the other ones. Like, oh, I was the biggest Marvel 3 fan in the world, and like now I have to play Infinite because
Yeah.
I love Marvel. That's
Don't-
not how
yeah,
that shit works.
Hell yeah, don't.
Let's throw a hypothetical out there. Let's hypothetically say Monster Hunter World comes out and it's somehow the fucking shittiest game that has ever been made ever. I
Yeah.
am not gonna fucking play that game just because I think Monster Hunter is like one of the coolest series ever. I'm gonna say, wow, this game sucks. I'm not gonna play it. Like there's no reason for you to support something that sucks unless you are weird or like have some kind of fetish for that shit. Like there's no reason to. Like brand loyalty doesn't exist. Like, if something sucks, just say it sucks and move on. Like you don't have to play it. Don't force yourself to play something that you don't.
That's
I-
pretty, that's
Kind
pretty
of
much
a
it.
but I feel like it's gonna tie. Again.
Will, can you do me a favor and talking to your mic?
Yeah, hello?
Okay, Vince, your mic. I don't know if you're talking like really loud and really fast, but it's kind of like roboting it up.
I don't think so, but let me see what's going on. See if I'm.
I mean, I can
Is it-
understand you, but it's like it's crazy.
You're like coming in and out.
Yeah.
You're not robotic. It's just like,
Oh, yours is kind of doing it too.
oh,
Well, fuck. it.
cancel the podcast.
Oh, podcast is canceled. Thanks for
Alright.
tuning in. Suck my dick.
Fighting EX Lair beta. Didn't play it, but I know Vince played it. Want to talk about it, Vince? Because I know you seem you're really having a good. You, Lil J Flow, everyone seem like you guys are having a good time. It looks really cool, but I just didn't get to play it. But your thoughts? I know you were talking about how it's poverty as fuck and all that shit, but I would like to hear what you think about it.
It really does feel like a modern poverty game, like in all aspects. Like there was infinites and like all kinds of bullshit. There's weird mechanics. There's weird back turn setups and shit like that. You can run and turn invisible for some reason. Like the Bulgogi system is weird. Like it feels like a game where like they're just making it to be fun and like they don't really give a shit. Like I mean, they want to make a good game, but like they're putting fun kind of first. It seems like, and like that's kind of how the other games seem to me. I didn't really play him a lot, but I watched Min play him a lot. And I watched him talk about him and have those sessions and stuff, and it looks like exactly the same to me.
That's
Which
cool.
what else can you really ask for if you're a fan of that series? You
Yeah.
know, it looks like it's a good entry into it with the Bulgogi system, like just thrown in there because it's funny, I guess. And all I'm gonna say is that there was infinites and all kinds of fucked up shit in that game, and they fixed the beta in like 4 days after they found out about it. And we still can't get a fix for unblockables in Marvel, and we can't get Street Fighter to not suck. So
Well,
it's pretty
that's
incredible stuff from a game that's not even out yet.
What will?
I mean, you can't really fix a game that's not that good in 4 days. So
It's pretty much the best game ever. If I had to buy one game next year, like if I theoretically only had $60 to buy a fighting game with, and like I'm never making any more money in my whole life,
Street
I
Fighter.
I would not buy any game except for Fighting EX Layer. So at this point, like they've shown me the most, and I've actually gotten to play the game.
And War Gods.
You'd buy that over Dragon Ball Fighter?
I don't know what the fuck Dragon Ball Fighter is gonna be like. I haven't gotten to play it. I didn't get a free 2-week beta for no reason for that game. So and they're also not trying to sell me DLC. They're also not trying to sell me voice packs and costume packs and music packs and characters that I don't know what they are yet. So it's an easy choice as far as I'm concerned.
You're right. Will, your thoughts?
That's nothing against that game at all, but I mean, like,
Man,
it's just
dude, you're like
fucking
a
packs right there.
you're a Dragon Ball Fighter denier over here.
Yep.
Did we land on the moon?
Here I am.
I mean, that's fair, but like at the same time, you didn't experience the beta, and I mean neither did I, but I don't have like much of an opinion on which game I would pick. But I don't know, that's not really fair to Dragon Ball Fighters because you haven't even played it. So
True.
I don't know, that's kind of, I respect it, but but yeah, I was actually asking Vince about how that game played, or Irika Fighter, because I don't know, it looks cool. I like the way it looks, and it looks funny, and it looks fun, but I didn't get to play it. I didn't get into the beta, so I really didn't have a chance to play it, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't know. It looks like a game I'd enjoy, honestly. The gem system or whatever, the Bulgogi
The
system.
Bulgogi system.
It looks cool. I'm really interested to see how Dragon Ball Fighter does, though. Like, I just hope it's good for the sake of all of us in the podcast.
Yeah, it'd be nice if that game was really cool. But I mean, I don't know. A lot of people are treating it like it's gonna like destroy every fucking game ever made.
I
and all
don't
this shit.
know. I don't
and,
think so.
and I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it. But I mean, I think it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for the game to come out. But I mean, let's be realistic here, man. So I don't know.
I
Does that
think.
make me the bad guy? Am I the bad guy?
I think no. It doesn't, because I don't know how it's gonna play either. Yeah, it's like, am I gonna drop? I'm dropping money, on this game setups for the house. So it's like, it's gonna look. I bought fucking 2 Marvel Infinite copies. You know what I mean? Like, is it worth it? If was it worth it? No, I would only bought 1. You know what I mean? But I just thought it was gonna be so popular that I needed 2 for the house. I didn't need. I only need. I don't. It's disappointing. It's sad. It's fucking retarded, man. Like, so I think I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna buy the 1 personal copy for myself and use this, and buy a setup for it. And you know what? And if it does get big and crazy, yeah, of course I'll buy another setup. But it's just that we don't know how it's gonna play. All this theory fighting. I mean, are people actually gonna come out? So you have 4 copies. I only got 2 copies, but I don't know. We'll see when it comes out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be popular because it's fucking Dragon Ball, like we're all saying. But I mean, is that enough to make a good fighting game? And then what is it gonna be the same thing where there's gonna be like one really good? Is Hudson's gonna dominate the Dragon Ball Fighter world and everyone's gonna get discouraged? Because you know what I mean? Like, what's gonna happen?
Because the mayor's fucking everybody up.
We don't know what's gonna happen. Like, he's gonna zip him up, zip people up. Zip me up without
That's for you,
sensu
Hudson.
beans. But yeah. All we can do is wait, right? That's all we can
Dude,
do.
Justin's down to play it. I know that, of course.
Justin
but
is
I mean,
super excited. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Justin's super excited too. But I mean, that's all I'm gonna say is that we don't know yet. Fucking this, like Joe could be like the master at this game. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna like not want to play it because Joe's good at it. You know what I mean? Like, or any other person. Like, we don't know. All we can say is see you in January, right? Like when it comes out.
Yep.
Right. But I am excited. I really am excited for all the movie bad guys to come out. In the fighting game. Maybe they'll make that a fucking $40 DLC season.
All the non-canon characters.
Pass and shit, man. I
Yeah,
don't know.
dude, cooler.
Yeah, Cooler and Bojack and Brawly. All these fake characters.
Lord Slug. All these cool characters. Garlic Jr.
Janemba.
But yeah, a lot of cool characters. You know, Tapion. Remember
Vaporeon?
Vaporeon. Tapion?
Yeah.
The guy that gave Trunks his sword, you know, in the story.
Yeah, Skin Diamond.
Skin Diamond. Alright, let's see what we got here, guys. Man, yeah, so I'm excited. New fighting. It's a fighting game. I'm always
I can't
excited
wait for that game to
fighting
come out. I hope that it's cool, man, and I hope people will enjoy it. That's all I can really hope for any game.
Alright, so thoughts on Street Fighter V AE new V triggers for characters. I don't know any of the fucking new V. I don't even know the V trigger for my own characters. So
Yeah, I mean, without seeing them in motion and stuff like that, like it's kind of hard to say. It's cool that they're getting them. I mean, that shows that they're trying at least.
like, are the V triggers for Laura and the Callie and like Birdie good enough for me to like for people to drop those V triggers? And you know what I mean? Like, I know there were. Will, you probably read them, right? Like all the new V triggers. Did you?
No.
Oh
Nope.
fuck.
And busy, getting ready to move, as you can see.
Is there a website for all these? Like, don't say it, Hubs.
Wait. Oh no, that was for the Dragon Ball Fighter assist thing.
Yeah. I don't know, but I mean, when I read it through them the first time, a lot of them sounded the same to me. So
But wasn't there footage from Bat Bomb Up?
I'm sure
those?
somebody did, but I mean, there's no like official like explanations and footage and like
Alright, I found it.
gameplay of it. So.
I guess what we'll do to kill some time is that we'll read every new one and then
Yeah, let's not do that.
What do we gotta kill time for? We're over time.
Yeah, we're already technically 2 hours late.
You know, I know. Let me see. Let me just read Birdie's real quick. Birdie
It's a
time.
chain thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
I
takes
don't
you
know
back
what
to
it does,
character
though.
select, and it makes you pick a better character.
Yeah, it makes you pick the first V trigger. Birdie
Yeah.
time. While in Birdie time, press HP and HK to perform a new chain attack. All right.
Press HK.
Bull swing is a high chain attack that allows for follow-up attacks while bull captures hitting not there. Yeah, I'm gonna not pick that one.
Yeah, you're not gonna understand what any of them do just by reading it.
Yeah,
So
I don't really, and I feel like some of these all just look the same. I mean,
from what I was reading, some of them did sound like the same thing on a different character, but I mean, some of them are already kind of like that anyway. So whatever, I guess.
true. All right, I think we're done. Let's see. I'm dying. Okay, so Christopher Legati, why are the walking brain things in Nightmare on Metis so stupid?
I mean, because you don't have any friends to resist, man. The answer is simple. Like
Do you have sedatives? Are we? You know what? Those
they are
guys-
pretty fucked up though.
They are
Like,
pretty
that's not,
brutal.
You're not wrong.
Because like the
Let
whole,
me some of this
I
candy
like how Will
also.
doesn't know what we're talking about. So we'll just Will is cool. Yeah, the fucked up thing is that there's not a lot of them, right? They're only in that one area and in like some hidden caves, and there's like only two.
Bingo.
But the thing is, like, can you kill them
You had
fast enough? And like fucking, yeah, they're crazy. But I forgot my first run though. Like I killed them all for some reason. I think because I just one shot them. But this run, I think my frenzy
Just
resistant was like, yeah, they were just like singing, and my head blew up. I'm like, yep, this is the game, dude. But yeah, those enemies
Yeah.
are like probably the
The first
scariest.
two times when those guys came out, I had no fucking clue what was going on.
Yeah, like
What a great game.
Yeah, when the frenzy bar came out, I was like, what's causing this shit? I was like, oh fuck, man, it's those things.
You can't even see them. That's the fucked up part. You have no idea where they even are.
You just hear them, right? Like you just hear them, and if the fucked up thing is, if they see you, you're fucked. But like you,
Yeah,
like,
you just already lose.
yeah, you just already lose. But yeah,
Super cool game, man.
why are they walking things in those nightmares so stupid? It's because if they see you, start frenzying, right? And like your back can be turned, you can hear them singing to you, and like, oh shit, man, I didn't realize that my head's about to explode. You know what I mean? Like all that shit. But yeah, I think it's a really cool enemy, but very very annoying. Let's see what we got here. I like how that one was like out of all the things, everyone's all about it.
You're not gonna ask for my opinion, or?
Yeah, what's your opinion? Will?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, dude, those guys suck, man. When I first got to them,
What do they look like?
man. Oh, dude, the design, they're like designed really well. I'd be doing a disservice if I described it. You know, you have to see it for yourself.
No, I really would like to hear your opinion on the.
I really want. Yeah, I don't really want to get into it, man. Next question.
What's your favorite Bloodborne monster besides the brain guy?
The guy with the gun, the sniper guy.
Yeah, you like that
The
guy?
guy that shot me when I was running away, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's tight.
I think the Cliff was my favorite bad guy because he kept jumping off of him. Yeah,
The
like a
elevator-
bag of sand. Yeah, the bag of sand.
All right. Damn, that thing. What the ball plume? Like, what the fuck is that? All right, talk Gam. All right, talk about comics. All right, we'll talk about comics real quick.
What do you
Vince,
wanna talk about?
so what are you reading these days? And what would you? Okay, so what are you reading these days? What are you liking? And what would you recommend to a new person that wants to get into comics?
Wow, that's a really good question. Reading a bunch of image shit because I'm a piece of shit. Reading Invincible, and thank God that's ending because that guy just flew off the deep end. That shit sucks. Don't read Invincible. Savage Dragon's getting kind of weird. There's a lot of like cum drinking and shit in it. I wouldn't recommend that either. Pretty weird. Walking Dead's like it's stagnant and the best and the worst at the same time. So I don't really know. The only thing you should really read if you like comics at all, if you like the Marvel universe, is you should read Doctor Strange. Because since the reboot happened when that shit first started to now, it's been really fucking good. So if you want to read anything, go back and read when God damn, I don't know who took over, but whenever like they rebooted everything and they started over, read Doctor Strange from then till now, and you'll probably have a pretty good time. Because I think that's the best comic I've been reading so far out of everything.
Nice. All right, that's cool.
But sorry if we're not counting Batman and shit, which is like just not fair. Like that Jack shouldn't count. That's an automatic answer.
I gotta find my new answer then. Will?
What do you think? You recommend any comics right now?
The Silent
Old
Head
Man
nod?
Logan, maybe?
Vince really covered everything I was gonna talk about. So I think
Who's
you
your
just
favorite
follow
character in Invincible?
Vince. The character Vince.
Who's your favorite character in
Red Bull.
Savage Dragon, dude? That's not the Savage Dragon.
Jacobs.
Jacoby?
Jacoby.
Jacoby? Jacoby?
Want to talk about Bright? We could talk about that. That movie's tight.
All right, we'll talk. Okay, so what I've been reading, I got back, so I've been reading a lot of Batman, which is like Vince said, it's kind of not fair. But I do,
Yeah, it's just too
but I
good.
do recommend Metal because that thing is really amazing. All the tie-ins, all the Metal Knight singles are too. They're. It's not fair that that's like a comic, a major, right now. But it's what DC needed because a lot of the DC events before this were pretty shitty. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean. But like Convergence, I accepted that. Talking to like a lot of comic shop owners and everything, like we're telling how that was a filler. So like they really didn't give a fuck about it, and which kind of sucks though, because I mean there are so many side issues to that fucking thing. But and I guess if you accept that DC was fucking around and it was like I don't know. But you're right, Jason. Convergence was like pretty much the only DC event that sucked,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause
I didn't
Forever
really read
Evil-
Convergence, so I
yeah,
can't
I
say.
didn't. I got the first issues or something, but I didn't like it. Where on the other hand, Marvel events, man, like those has just been hit or misses at the moment right now, and there's so many of them. Like literally, the last good Marvel event I read was Secret Wars, and before that was like Infinity. Then after Infinity, that's when like you have to go like years back to like Siege or like fucking just I don't know. And a lot of
Siege
like
was pretty sick though.
and a lot of the good miniseries, like mini majors within comics, like the Apocalypse Twins and like X Force, like or Uncanny, like when Marvel Now came out, like Uncanny Avengers did like the Apocalypse Twin like Ragnarok miniseries, and that could have easily been a major in like the Marvel universe because it was like that good and like it really did affect the Marvel universe if like the twins won, you know what I mean, one of those things. So just things like that, just like there are a lot of cool like things that could be like big majors, but you know it's that I don't know how the comic industry works. They have to pick on all that shit. All I know is that Infinity Countdown's coming down, and apparently Guardians of the Galaxy comic is ending. So I mean that's gonna suck because one of my like favorite things, and it's like I don't know. Fantastic Four is like when are they gonna get another comic? It's been like 2 years.
Dude, that shit's so sad, man.
Like they have like
I'm sorry, Justin.
I know like Human Torch, all of them have their own things, but like one's like the last time they had a comic, Future Foundation, even a Future Foundation comic, like it's like Future Foundation was really good too, but yeah. But in the end, I recommend DC Metal, dark metal, whatever, and I've been reading a lot of since I haven't been since I don't have like a giant pull list anymore. Like I'm not reading like all the X-Men titles and shit. I just been going off on like a whim, like looking at covers. Like if they look cool, I'll check them out. So I've been reading Imaginary Friends on Vertigo, which is pretty cool. There's only 2 of them out. It's pretty interesting. And I picked up and the Wildstorm. That shit's pretty badass. If you, I like it. Because when I was a
the
kid,
homie Grifter, dude.
yeah,
Exploding bullets.
because when I was a kid, like honestly, the first cartoon I watched, I was a comic cartoon. Before like X-Men was like Wildcats, like because I didn't, and then like I was introduced to X-Men later on to like from my friends. But yeah, I really like it because like Grifter was, I thought he was always a cool character. People that have guns for some reason are always cool characters to me. And then yeah, he's like, well, it's pretty slow in the beginning, but I mean it's really cool. I think it's cool, and I don't think there's gonna be a lot of episodes or issues. Oh yeah, and before that, Vince is did you read the second Doomsday Clock?
Yep.
Do you like that series? But like where it's going?
I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do, so like I can't really like judge it yet. There's so much shit going on that I don't know what's happening. Did you read the second one?
I didn't read the first one. I didn't read the second one. I'm gonna buy them tomorrow probably. But
I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but there's characters that are clearly dead in Watchmen that are not dead anymore and stuff. Like I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's what I was gonna tell you was that is this after Watchmen or is this just a whole new reboot? Like
it's definitely after.
Okay, because I was skimming through the pages and I was like, all right, so this guy's back, this guy's back.
I mean, some of the characters are obviously different people, but there's another one that just came back now that's definitely the same guy.
The one in the end in the cave that's the same one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so I don't know. Who knows? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some weird.
I don't get it yet. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. It's like, kind of pissing me off, but I'm gonna read it anyways. There's supposed to be a lot, like 12 or some shit.
Okay. Well,
unless I'm smoked out. Oh, it's back here. Hold on.
Well, your input on Doomsday Clock?
2 of 12. Yeah, 12 issues.
Yeah, there's 10 more left.
It's really good. I like it.
All right.
I should read it.
But yeah. And then let's see. Talk about what got you into FG fighting games when you were younger, and then what you think takes to get new players interested and committed in being involved in fighting games today. Will, do you want to take that?
Okay, sure. So the reason I got into fighting games was, let's see. Well, my uncle, I don't know, he was kind of into fighting games, but he never really played like competitively. But he'd like watch tournaments and stuff like Evo, so he would like link me stuff on YouTube, and I'd watch it. And I thought that was pretty cool. So like for the longest time, I was just like a spectator. And I watched like a lot of like old Evo stuff and blah 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 stuff like that. Like I saw the Evo moment, whatever, the Daigo one. I saw that one years ago. Like when I was like still in high school, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, for the longest time, I just watched like videos and stuff on YouTube and stuff, and it didn't. And then one of my friends, he like had Street Fighter or something, and we played at his house, and he like fucked me up, and he would just like.
And you played.
Yeah, and he was a good friend of mine. He was like really shit talking, and I was so mad because I knew he wasn't that good, but it's just like, I didn't have the knowledge to like be able to beat him, but because I watched like these pros or whatever, and I was like, this guy's not even that good, it's like stuff like that. So that pretty much led me down the path of like learning how to play the game and wanting to like get good or whatever just to beat him. And then from that's when I started like attending OFC. I like had my own stick, and then I got a TE. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. That was like the start of everything, honestly. Like going to OFC, was it at fights, Evo? Like the first Evo I went to, I didn't even know anyone. I just went. It was pretty tight. I was like a big like fanboy for all these people. Like I barely knew anything about, but I thought they were cool because they were good and stuff. So I was one of those guys for a while. Well, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much what got me into fighting games, and Here I am.
There you are. All right. Vince, want to tell us your story about how you got into FGC real quick?
Yeah, 90% of it's pretty much exactly the same. But I mean,
Yeah.
the start of it was like I just always thought fighting games are cool, and I played them a shitload, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then when Street Fighter, no, it was a little before Street Fighter 4 came out. I met some jerk offs that wanted to play Third Strike, and I was like, oh well, I mean, I guess I'll try to play this game. And I was like, wow, this game is fucking gay. And I was like, I don't really want to play this shit. And then Street Fighter 4 started coming out, and I was like, you know, when this game comes out, I'll give it a shot. This game looks like it might be pretty cool. And I watched a bunch of arcade like feed streams and shit like that. Vanilla Street Fighter 4, and I was like, damn, this game looks fucking crazy. Why is Balrog so good? Like, can Zangief kill you in 2 hits with like SPDs? That shit's crazy. Like, I should probably try to play this game. And it was when Rico was still living here, and we looked for local places. We went to OFC, and then it just kind of snowballed from there in a gay way towards what we have now. Like, I just traveled all over the place for all these games, shit like that. It's not too interesting, but I mean, it's pretty much basically the same story. Like,
Yeah.
saw these games, and one of them came out and decided I wanted to get good at it. I wasn't, but I mean, that doesn't matter. I still played anyways.
Hey man, you made it out of evil pool more than I did, so good shit.
Twice.
Man.
And I got top
Come
8
on.
once.
The rest 2 times.
It's not a dick measuring contest, you know, but I have the biggest dick in here because I've made it out of my pools twice and got top 128 twice and top 8 once. But yeah, whatever.
Congratulations.
All right. Will, what?
Yes.
Let's see here. Then, what you think it? Okay, so what do you think it takes? Okay, I'm just gonna read the question, and then what you think it takes to get new players interested and committed to being involved in FGs today, in fighting games today.
You know, this question always gets asked, and I think, like, in my opinion, it always.
All right, before let's just because you know this
But-
might be the last podcast. Spoiler. You should just all go all out. Tell, like you said, your honest opinion. No, no holds barred. Just what you really, really think about this, and but don't look confused. Just do it, man.
But
Call people bitches
so-
and go.
say what I was gonna say already.
Yeah,
Okay.
say what you're gonna say. You're gonna say already.
Okay. No, yeah, but I mean, this question always gets asked. Like, how do you get people interested? How do you get people to stay around? And I mean, honestly, like, I think it's like I think it just depends on the person. Like, it's just based on them, pretty much 100%. Like, there's people that'll stick around even after they get bodied. Like, people like talk shit to them or whatever, and then there's some people that just can't handle that, or they don't like that, or they don't see the worth of sticking around something that they don't see instant results in, I guess. So, I mean, I think honestly, it just depends on the person. What we could do to, like, keep them around, or I don't know, just don't be an asshole, I guess, when you first meet someone like me. I guess. I think I'm like I think I'm one of the biggest I'm a bad example of a person in the scene, like, talking to a new person, because for me personally, I was how do I explain this?
I like this.
I'm always like, I don't know, I don't really like meeting new people, so I guess when people first meet me, they kind of like think I'm an asshole because I don't really talk to them, or you know, I don't know, stuff like that. And usually when I play people I don't know, I don't really like talk to them. Like, people, you know, would really like. There's some people that just like having a conversation and like talking about the matches and stuff like that when they play someone. I'm not really that person, and but yeah, multiple people have told me about, like, hey, Will, remember the first time you played me at TTF? And I'm like, no.
No.
This is Audric's story, actually. Audric brings this up all the time about, like, the first time he played me at TTF. I beat him like 15 games straight with Cody, and then I switched to Geef, and I beat him like 8 more games, and then I just walked away and didn't say anything. So stuff like that. So that's like an example of what not to do when you want people to stick around. But hey, that guy stuck around for some reason, and like I said, it's like some people can deal with that or have like a not positive experience with the fighting game, but still be like, okay, well, maybe that's guys, like, maybe they're not all assholes, you know. And Will's actually really a nice guy, but He doesn't know you.
I don't know about anybody saying that.
So yeah.
Yeah, he NCC'd him for sure.
So
But I mean, whatever.
that's
He's
the
still
lore
around,
behind
man.
that. He's still around. He just, uh, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is, um, just don't be like me, pretty much, and just if someone's new and you never seen them before and they're playing, just be cool about it, and I don't know,
No, I know.
just make
I
them feel
no.
welcome, you know?
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
I think that's why we're lucky to have players at the house that kind of cancel out like the negative. You know what I mean?
How bad we are
How
as
bad we
people.
are. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah. Vince, your input on this?
I mean, there's not much more to say that has already been said, man. Like, if you want people to come back, give them a reason to come back, you know? Like, have a consistent place where they can play and have people there that are around their skill level to play. People that they can talk to about matches and what they're doing wrong, which is everything, basically, at this point. And shit like that. Like, just give these people, these new players that sometimes show up, like, give them a reason for them to come back. Don't be racist, you know? Like, don't say some fucking wild, ludicrous shit and expect that shit to fly, because it doesn't. It's only happened really once in our lifetimes, I guess. But I mean, just don't do it. Just don't be a piece of shit, basically, you know. And people will come back.
don't be like me.
I would say like 90% of the people that are new that have come by are like they still come by, right? Like at least the good people, the people that
think
we'd want
so.
to have in our scene. So, I feel like we're doing a good job with that. I guess I don't know. Just basically give them a place to play, give them a reason to keep coming by. Like if it's the same jerk offs, or if there's no tournament, or nobody gives a shit, or if there's a drunk kid pouring water over himself every single time they show up, they're probably not gonna come back. So I mean, that's a funny once in a while, but
Or they could.
yeah,
You
or
never
maybe
know.
they'd be like, "Damn, this place is crazy. I'm coming back, dude. There's mad scientists in the backyard. Like, I can't wait to show up next week." So basically, give them something to come back for. I don't know. It's kind of a weird question.
No,
I don't really know how to
it's a
answer
question that comes up all the time. But I mean, there are but all the time we get new viewers and new players that want to hear what, and then especially when we get new TOs, right? So when you
Yep.
when you talk to the TOs, what I don't. So I think this is where I want to be real about is because there's all these other places opening up, right? All these TOs are opening up. There's TC Rockets on Saturdays. There's that other place on Thursdays, and unfortunately they don't get a lot of people. Like how last Saturday or the last two Saturdays ago when I went, there's only 4 people. It was like me, Mudfalls, Joseph, Rodrigo, the guy that hosts, and that was it. We're just playing casuals, which I don't mind.
There's
And
no problem with that.
And then the True Kami guy, there's they had like a 5-man little round robin thing. But the thing is, what I'm pretty sure what they're wondering is like, how do we get more people, right? How do we get like 18, 20-man brackets like TTF has and shit, right? But the thing is I guess it's more of a I've been doing this for like a long time. You know what I mean? People already know that shit. But then it's crazy how I'm trying to say, like, you know what? Like, I go to these TC Rocket tournaments. Everyone should go. They're fun. They're not like, it's not like they're trying to rip people off or it's like not scum. You know what I mean? I don't understand why. I still, till this day, I don't understand why people don't go to other events when people open these doors. Like, I don't know. I want to help. And then it's crazy when the players at these places don't come to other events like TTF and other small locals. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna. It's not like I go out to these and support them because I'm coming out to support them. Like, hey, we're here. I'm here. I'm gonna support. I want to play. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then you never hear from them again. You know what I mean? Like they never show support their own way. I don't know. Like that guy bought like 20 million pizzas for TTF that one time. That guy was really cool, but he just disappeared. So hopefully he's doing good. But that guy
I hope
was
so too.
badass.
Because hey man,
I
that
thought
guy.
that guy was from out of town, wasn't he, or some shit?
Yeah, he's from out of town. Yeah, he's from out of town, but he lives here.
Oh, he lives.
He moved. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. That guy was cool wherever
No, he
you are.
was. Yeah, I think his name
Not
was
just because you
Jordan.
brought the pizza, but
No.
just because you were there. But thanks for the pizza, though.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy because like in the end, if they keep getting low numbers, like, do you think they're gonna want to like keep doing it, or like are they gonna be motivated, or is the shop gonna let them keep doing it? Like, hey, bro, like you're only getting like 3 people, like, and you're like wasting 2 chairs that could be used for the Dragon Ball like card game or shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy that I don't know. So, what it takes to get new players, like it's like Vince and Will pretty much said, don't be an asshole. Like, especially with me, right? I can't be an asshole, right? Like, if a new guy came in, like, oh, I'm looking for Cody, he's like, oh, it's me. I'm just like ignoring him and being like a dick to him. Like, you think that guy's gonna want to come back? Fuck no. But then maybe if like I say that and then they start talking to like Jed and like Audric and like all the nice people there, like, and then like, oh, I'll stay, and we'll just have to deal with, I don't know. It's crazy. So I don't just play fighting games. The Will and Vince already put their finger on it. Just you gotta, if you want to be committed to being involved in FGC, just be nice. Make players want to come out.
Yep.
In the end, if they're hardcore FGC, like I always talking about how there's casuals, there's like the real players, the people that are really passionate about it. If they're gonna want to come out, they're gonna find a way to come out, right? They're gonna find a somewhere to play. They're like
Yep.
it's Alexis' story all over again. Like he's like he didn't know anything. All he knew was there was a guy on SRK named Unprotected Sex that had casuals at his house, and then he took a trolley to the house, and there he was. You know what I mean? Like
That's pretty much how I found OFC. You
yeah.
know, that's the story of a lot of people. You take the chance, and if it sucks ass, like you just write it off. And if it's good enough to come back, you come back.
Yeah. But I think like there's a lot of players too. They're like, oh, I understand there are some players that are still, it's a house. It's not the esports arena. It's not like a comic book shop. It's not like a welcoming
You should be
place.
thankful for that, man. You should be thankful it's not the fucking esports arena, man. That place is
And
garbage.
then there are some people that there are like those people that there's no stream, so there's no reason to go, or they're not professional because they didn't bash GG, the greatest site in the world.
Yeah,
Like,
if only there was a way for us to stream.
and not be lazy, right? But no, it's crazy. It's crazy. All I gotta say, if you play fighting games and you really, really are gonna want to play or something, you're gonna find a way. There's always a way. You know what I mean? Light always finds a way. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, dude. Just come out, play, show up.
Life finds a way.
Hoopa stink. Are we done? Is that it? Before we get into our,
What? You got somewhere to be? What's up, man?
are we done with that topic? Will?
Oh yeah.
Do you have anything you want to talk about, Will?
Whoa. Sounded like a little hostile there.
Yeah, is there a problem?
Is there a problem, Will? You have somewhere to be?
just-
Think you're
Yeah.
all cool because your window's fixed now and half your room is
Uh,
clean?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just
Show up or don't, man.
show up or don't, dude. And it's not like I tried a little bit to be nicer, but it's hard sometimes.
You know the best part about it though is that you admitted it. Out of all the times I've
Well-
hanged out with you, you finally admit.
Didn't you have the same story? You thought I was like an asshole? And
Yeah. You didn't. Yeah. That's why I'm really happy I heard this story right now from you.
That's okay. I'm still a terrible person, so
Alright.
I mean, it's all good.
yeah, there was another story with Johnny, but this was like after I already knew him.
You're an asshole.
Okay,
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks,
See you on
man.
Warframe, man.
see you
Now
tomorrow.
you got a fist at the same time.
See you on Warframe, man.
What's the story with Johnny? That Johnny
Nah,
still
I
accepts
mean-
you and talk to you even though you're being mean to him?
Yeah, but it
always
was
comes back to
weird
the
because
trash
I
can.
already knew Johnny, but when he was trying to play Street Fighter 4, like towards the end of Street Fighter 4, like every time I played him, he said that it felt like that I thought he was wasting my time or something.
Damn.
Which I didn't really feel that way. Like the only thing I was thinking about was like I just wanted to beat him really bad for I don't know why, but I don't know why, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Maybe it's it's a good thing because I didn't let up, and he got a lot better. And I mean, he wasn't winning tournaments or anything, but I think
Well, in
He
Marvel
knew
could
to
probably-
fuck people up.
in Marvel you won whatever, but in
Yeah, he
Street
definitely
Fighter,
he's one of the only few people that defended the house in Marvel when Invaders came. So, I mean, God bless Johnny for that.
Remember
man. That's
when
pretty cool.
someone rigged the bracket so Riku could play Alex Valley, and then he got
And
game
Johnny
saved?
blew him up. Yeah, I was gonna say it, so I'm glad you said it.
yeah,
So,
and how did he get that way?
yeah.
Think about it. Well, yeah, I didn't really
You're
think
welcome,
about
Johnny.
any. The only thing I wanted to do was just beat him really bad. Like I got mad because I didn't double perfect him. It was like kind of like that, but I didn't think he was wasting my time. I don't know. I'm sorry, Johnny.
He's never wasting your time.
Johnny's never wasting anyone's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, especially not
mean-
Johnny. I mean, aside from when he's on the moon, I mean, he's kind of wasting my time at that point. But now he's a Twitch emote, so I mean, it's all good.
He's a Twitch emo.
Yeah, shout out to Johnny.
And I'm also not a nice person, so I mean,
And the
there's
thing
always
is,
that.
I would have never known this unless like I was a pretty good friend with him. Same thing with Audric. I would have never known. You know.
Audric's funny, dude.
But yeah, just don't be like me. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, pretty much anybody on the podcast, you should not try to emulate us. We're pretty bad people. Like the thing in the beginning of Jackass, like don't ever do this. We're trained professionals, but we're not. Just don't act like us, basically. Yeah, I mean, people are kind of bitches, whatever. Yeah, some of the Tekken players are bitches too, man. Let's not like jump to conclusions, but I mean, I guess, yeah.
I think the players that like fucking okay, that'll be my call out later. Yeah, you know what? It's like the end of the year call out. I have a pretty awesome list, but yeah. With that said, is there anything else we should talk about before?
That quote's taken out of context, J Flo. That wasn't me. That was definitely taken out of context.
I don't know. I don't think we should do
that
like
was a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
I don't think we should do a year roundup thing, but it's like way too late for that. We
It's
totally
never
didn't plan
too
that
late,
at all.
man. Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe for next year we should think about that throughout the year.
We will.
Yeah, we kind of
If
really dropped
there-
the ball this year on stuff like that for sure.
I mean, if there is a podcast next year or
We'll
at
talk
all,
about
ever.
that in the end. But
Okay.
no, I mean, I was thinking about talking about like who was your favorite player in the end, like what was some of your favorite matches or funny moments, just all random bullshit like that. Favorite of tournament that you went to. I guess what we can do that, so, but not go way too in depth. Like I can ask Will, hey Will, what was your favorite tournament that, or Vince and Will, what was your favorite tournament that you went to this year?
That I
Evo.
went to this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Evo, man. Like, Evo was so much better this year than all the other years combined. That it's not even close. Like,
Yeah, it's
it's
weird.
a fucking landslide.
I don't know why. I don't know why either.
Yeah, I was getting really pissed off at Evo the past few years. It was so bad. The venue sucked. The matches sucked. Everything was just trash. The venue was garbage. The people in my room were terrible. Like, the past, like this year has like it really was better than like the last I think 3 years combined for sure. Like that's definitely the best tournament. I don't know if it's the best tournament, but it's the most fun I've had at a tournament in a while. And wait, was undefeated this year or last year?
That was this year, I think. It was Street Fighter 5. Was it this year?
Wasn't it at the beginning of this year?
Yeah, it was the beginning of this year. It was. Did Will just... Vince, you there? It just paused him like he was like, looked like he was thinking for a really long time. Oh yeah,
Hello?
the return of
Can you hear me right
yeah,
now?
I can hear you right now.
Am I back?
Will
Oh god, what happened?
You were thinking of something, and I thought you were just thinking for a long time because
Yeah, I was like,
your
wow,
camera
this
froze
really-
on you like a thinking gesture.
Hello?
Can you
Can anybody hear me right now? Am I on?
No, everything's blowing up. Yeah, I can
Hello?
hear you. Yeah,
can you
Am I
hear
back?
us?
yeah, you're back.
I can hear you, but I can't see Will.
I can't see you.
I'm right here.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay,
Are we live?
Hello?
I hope someone screenshot. Okay, yeah, you're back. You're back.
All right, what was I talking about?
I just thought you were really thinking hard about something in that picture.
What, dude? I didn't go anywhere.
We're talking about how the last thing you said was undefeated this year.
Was undefeated this year?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because if that was this year, that was the best tournament that I went to. But if it wasn't this year, then Evo. And even still, it might be Evo. But I don't know. I can't say enough good things about undefeated. It's cool to see a shitty local tournament like that like be so fun. You know, it's the reasons why I started traveling in the first place was to
Yeah.
like see all the local scenes and like try not to get fucked up and like have a good time with my bros. And we took Javi like out of the state. That was pretty funny. There's a lot of funny things about that tournament.
That was a
But,
fun car
I
ride.
Yeah, I don't know. If that was this year, then that was my favorite tournament. Otherwise, it was Evo.
You know what I like a lot this year? I liked Anime Ascension was pretty badass this year.
Yeah, it was pretty cool this year.
Yeah. That was yeah. Yeah, we were really thinking hard about this podcast.
Excited, that well thought out answer.
Yeah.
I just kind of lost my train of thought for a minute straight. I definitely didn't go down the internet.
Marnay's leg. Yeah, I think hopefully next year we have a better producer. I don't know. Okay, so with that said, tomorrow. Oh, you know what? tomorrow at TTF. We're having it's TTF obviously, but I don't know how to like go into this without Will.
Hello?
No, I'm not frozen. I'm just like trying to think. Okay, basically Will's leaving. All right, there you go. Will is leaving. Will, do you want to talk about that before we do the whole like TTF tomorrow's a going away party and the podcast is going to be on hiatus for a while? You want to go into your situation at the moment for all the loyal 20 viewers?
Yeah,
for all of our pros.
I guess I owe it to the people, kind of like a Dr. Disrespect moment. I got to come clean, just to be transparent with everyone.
Yeah.
You mean unfaithful to me mixed?
I've been doing a podcast behind you guys' back.
Yeah. No, I mean, pretty much, I got a job. For those
Finally.
that don't know, I haven't been working in a really long time, and it's been really bad. But somehow this opportunity came, and CUM, and I just got this really like sick. Anyways, I got this really sick job opportunity, and somehow I got it. I don't know. It's crazy. I had 2 interviews. Blah blah blah. Skype. It was kind of gay.
You want to tell us who hired you?
Yeah, it's with Apple
Nice.
computers.
Steve
So
Jobs.
Steve Jobs. I don't know. It's really kind of. It's pretty exciting, but I'm like really scared, honestly. But I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna be moving to NorCal. I don't work at 76 anymore, Mike. That was bombed down, depleted. But yeah, it's really happening really soon because I found out last Friday and I start next on the 2nd. So kind of got to get the wheels rolling here. And thank you. Yeah, planning on moving on Saturday. But yeah, it's really crazy. I hope it works out, honestly.
All right.
If it doesn't,
See you back at Vince's room.
See you back at my house.
see you in a month. But yeah.
With that, I heard Justin laugh. With that said, tomorrow's TTF will technically be Will's last TTF. It's also the last TTF of 2017. It will be a normal ass TTF, but besides, Will leaving the sadness, we will be having a barbecue, a potluck. It was just far because it was the last TTF, but now since Will is leaving, and I am truly sad that he is leaving, this potluck and this TTF is dedicated to Will. If you want to play in the tournament, you still have to pay.
Okay.
But no, just come out tomorrow. We'll be grilling. It's just, last Friday was a awesome turnout. Hopefully we can get more people this Friday, to come out. It's been like I said, last Friday was really good. Hopefully people come out this one. There'll be food. Please, don't feel like you're forced to bring anything. But like I said, I'm probably gonna buy a couple of wieners and shit for the house, and then I think Lord Kenny's gonna bring like s'mores. But just bring something.
Is that like true lore, or is that just like a yoke?
I think it's true lore. But
'Cause
we'll
that's
be there.
fucking
We'll
cool
be
if it's
grilling. There's no TTS this month too, so I suggest that you probably guys come up to TTF, and then after this TTF, we're gonna have the 2 weeks before AE, so there will still be TTF, but I think we're just gonna probably be casuals or do like some random tournaments and sorting hats, SBO.
It's gonna be cool. That's all I can say.
The build up,
Maybe we'll play Yatagrasu, man.
the build up of like we'll get the Yada comp out. Maybe like raise some fucking money for the next setups or anything. I don't know. My
For Will.
bills and my Switch for Will.
Yeah, we'll raise some money for Will, dude.
So come out tomorrow. Just support your locals, TC Comics, the Nowhere Comic, wherever the other comic shops in San Marcos. Just all those. They're posting every day. There's a reason why I'm not like deleting them or anything, because they're not really doing anything wrong. It's not spam, even though someone messaged me about that. That's kind of fucked up, but.
Dude, that's pretty. Sometimes the people send me that shit too. It's pretty funny.
But,
Like I'm actually gonna do something about it.
Yeah, like I'm gonna give this kid shit for trying to like promote a local in his like neighborhood.
Good for him. He should be posting more if you ask me. He should be posting every day.
What else is here? Yeah, I think that's about it. So before we get into our bitch callings and our hot or nots, as you can tell, like I said, Will is leaving. His hours will interfere with podcast hours. He's gonna work the late night hours. So at the moment, I'm not saying that I'm canceling it, but I will. I think we're gonna take a little break
until we figure out what's going to work the best.
What can work the best. It sucks because it really. I mean, it was fun. I mean, there's like I kind of wish this was like episode 100, right? Like that would be pretty cool. Like we made it to 100. You know,
and technically we need to make it to 102 because 2 of the podcasts didn't exist.
Yeah, well, the Alien one didn't exist, and
episode 69 didn't happen either.
Yeah, 69 didn't happen, and the one on Vince's, and then like the one last week was kind of a blow up too. But in reality, we're gonna take a small break. I'm still gonna be streaming, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're all gonna be streaming.
Yep.
But we'll figure something out. It kind of sucks, like. You know, if it sounded like it was easier to talk about, but now when I'm saying it out loud, it kind of bums me out. But we'll figure something out.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Like I said, it was fun. Like the first half of the whole thing was like me and Vince, and then we added Will.
Thank God.
Not as a joke. I just honestly like Will is like the heart and soul. I think because he talks a lot about he keeps up like more than me and Vince, man. And then he's
100%.
And in the end when we had the whole the topics and the questions from the audience, that shit was like, so like, shout out to all you guys, Nomadic Ninja, and like a lot of
really
guys.
Cool. The real fourth people of the podcast.
So I think honestly, we're gonna take this, and then I'll like another thing is like, man, it burns you out. I know I talked about that too. I mean, a lot of other cool podcasts kind of ended that way. I thought I was one of those guys that say, oh, that's never gonna happen to me, but reality check, like, damn, this does. Talking about fighting games is fun, but when there's like nothing to talk about, when there's that gap and the games just get shittier and shittier and stuff, like, it kind of sucks. But
thank God we don't just talk about them this time.
Yeah, like that's why it's always fun to talk about other comics, and all that shit. But in the end, it's about the FGC scene, though, right? I rather talk about the fighting game scene, where to play, and Big Kahuna. How Big Kahuna, El Danger Room Dose, Emperor's Cup in 2 months, PHS, all the other shit. How I was thinking, damn, fuck, these are like podcast things. I guess I'm saying right now before we end it. So I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the Ranbat, but it was like there was no prizes. It was just like, oh, whatever, last Ranbat, who cares? And then it kind of fell off because there was like 2 Ranbats that didn't happen for Street Fighter because no one fucking showed up. So I think when AE comes out, I'm gonna go back to the drawing boards and brainstorm about the Ranbat, because I like the Ranbat and I want people to play in it and win
have
cool
a goal.
Stuff. And have a goal.
They can see their progress.
We'll probably do that again when AE rolls up, and then maybe actually start talking to people for like prizes and all that cool shit. Or I always like TTF prizes because it was just like mad poverty.
It's cool.
It's fun and. But there's a lot, and then
it's funny. The pictures are always funny. Ilya holding the kerns and shit. Like, there's a lot of good reasons. There's a lot
that goes on in the back, and there's a lot of like unsung heroes that help me out with the tournaments, like Rico buying the trophies.
Every year.
Karen and a lot of people doing art, and like just like me brainstorming with like Vince and shit.
Featurings.
There's a lot of unsung heroes in the FGC that don't like get out, and then this is all dedicated to you guys. But with that said, sadly, podcast will be on hiatus for I don't know how long. We'll figure it out. Me and Vince and Will be talking about it, trying to figure out. It might be another day. It might late night. I don't know.
It might be during the mandated lunch breaks.
It might be during the mandated lunch breaks. So Will from the Ghost of Steve Jobs. But with that said, thank you for listening. All right, we're not done yet. I'll save the thank yous for later. With that said, let's go into our bitch callings, our hot or nots. This is the end of the year, so let's make these count. We can have multiple. And yeah, let's start with, since Will's leaving, we'll off the pressure with him. We'll start off with Vince, and then we'll say Will for last. So think about it. Vince, you can start. We'll start you off.
Well, I'll do a couple because why not? It gives you a little bit more time to think. Also, first of all, Let me give you the hot link to the Ebony Goddess of the Week. So I don't know how to pronounce her name, to be honest with you, so I don't want to butcher it. So I'm just gonna put the link in there, and you can just do whatever you want with it. She's not a legitimate film actress or any other shit. She's actually like a model and does shit. So
Burgos.
yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her last
Her
name, though,
last
so I don't
name, yeah,
want
I
to be
can
that
see
guy. Yeah,
Burgos?
but anyways,
Burgos?
check her out, dude. She's pretty badass, pretty big, pretty dark. Hot or not?
Damn it, Ghost slapped her ass, dude.
It's bad. Dude. The hot or not
Hot.
is all these
Oh.
milfs that just like come into the library. Like it's so bad, man. It was really bad these past few weeks. Like because like the kids are like out of school and shit, so they're just coming by all the time, and like it's just dangerous as fuck. So I guess just all of like the library milfs that come by and like check out books and like I don't know, try to touch my wiener and shit. Like good shit on you guys. And let's see, the bitch calling is number one.
Oh yeah.
All these motherfuckers that come into the library and just start shit for no reason and then make us call the cops, and we just gotta put up with this bullshit all day, and everybody gets all pissed off, and then they bring their bullshit to me, and then I gotta deal with it. So I mean, fuck you guys, I guess. I don't know who that goes out to, but I mean, I'm just gonna rant about that. No, dude, it's just these fucking crazy jerk-offs that just come in there and just start shit. It's like, man, just go be stupid somewhere else,
I
man.
would
Get the
always
fuck out
think
of my
the
library.
library would be like a really peaceful place, but like hearing your story,
Nope.
Harris's stories, and like
Nope.
other people, like the library seems like the most fucked up place to like work at sometimes.
It is.
Like, you
It's
think
also
about it,
a great
you ha-
place, too. You know, you
yeah,
take the good, the bad, but
yeah.
holy
No,
shit,
yeah.
bad
But-
shit sometimes.
But you have kids like I'm telling you my first experience with the first bad experience I ever had at the library was at the Escondido one, because I don't really go to libraries a lot. But dude, this guy straight up got caught watching like loud porn on the computer. And these people are like downloading, like printing. It was
While-
crazy.
While
people
Cody was watching a Sagat combo video for some reason.
got combo videos.
That's another guy just watching loud porn, dude.
But yeah, like, and then it's funny because you just hear all these stories. How's that about it? You just hear all these stories, like Vince and Eris have like the funniest library stories. You know what I mean? They're pretty funny.
It's bad. Ask me about it sometime if you see me TTF. Ask me for a library story. I'll give you one of them from the vault. You know.
Yeah.
But and just in general, like that place was just a fucking disaster today, and it was just so sad. But I mean, by the end of the day, it was fine. But damn, man, like whatever. Anyways, that shit. Fuck those guys. And this one's gonna be kind of like stupid, so you can talk shit if you want to. But I mean, just like romantic comedies in general, like why the fuck do these movies exist?
Dude, we just watched Hitch.
I
together.
didn't watch it though.
You
I just
watched
watched
it,
and you watched it.
and you
So-
liked it.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
That
you
didn't happen.
did.
The TV is not even on right now because I didn't watch the rest of it because romantic comedies are just the
No.
biggest fucking waste of time.
'Cause I
It's
turned
the
it
same
off.
Shit. It's beginning, stupid shit, fucking problem, and resolution, and it
so it's like
ends
a-
exactly.
So it's like a regular story ever in the world. Okay,
Yeah, but it's
Stick
just
argument.
the biggest waste ever.
you liked it, dude.
I did not like it. I was talking shit the entire time. So fuck.
And you were laughing. You laughed.
Yeah, because Kevin James is fat. That's not fair. Like that's just funny. That's not my fault that he's funny because he's fat. All right. But anyways, fuck romantic comedies. Fuck library. Fuck the Little Caesars parking lot. Fuck Street Fighter 5. Fuck Capcom. Suck my dick. Fuck the podcast. And yeah, I guess I'm done ranting for now.
My hot or not. So I have a tier list of girls I like, and then for a while the top are Asian chicks, and then recently Latinas made the top, but now there's a new winner. But when you look at the bar, they're not. It's like it's not too far apart, right? It's just like they're barely there, right? Like you know what I mean? God damn it, Vince, are you there? We have Frankenstein, but Vince is not here. Okay, we'll wait until Vince comes. But
Hello? Oh my god.
Okay.
Am I back?
Yeah,
Hello?
you're
What
back.
happened? Did you talk shit?
no, I thought you were like really thinking about something again. Okay, you're back. Okay,
No, I just ripped again.
okay.
Then
So
help.
yeah, so it's like now it's like, but now at the top are like awkward like white girls, and when like. So none of these like Valley, like like the typical, whatever. But like the ones that are like, I can't explain it. But if you are from San Diego and you go to Plaza Bonita and you go to Commerce and stuff, the worker there, like the owner of that shop, is like a perfect example of like an awkward white girl, or like girl named Jennifer. You know, like Vince, you would probably understand a couple. You know, the Y Hunter, the Urban Hunter.
Yep.
What else is there? Like that the you know, just awkward white girls. You know what I mean? Just
What was that? I don't know if that Reddit girl is P Brown. Is she?
and then my call out, my bitch coins, and all that fun stuff. Do I have another hot or not? I had another one. I think it's just awkward white girls in general. Yeah. God bless them. My bitch calling is the whole Los Angeles Police Department force that didn't give Jacoby a real try. You know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, those guys are fucking assholes, man. You know.
The burrito.
The burrito, man. Green sauce to the red sauce, bro.
I know, right? But man,
I can understand, you know, that like, you know, it's true. The first orc, but it's just so sad how that guy just wanted to be. He just wanted to be a good cop, man. He told everyone to be safe in the police meeting, and then they're all just being dicks to him, and like, he was just doing his job, man. He was just doing his job, dude. Lord Jacoby,
Yeah,
man.
Racism was real, dude.
And then in the end, it was just like, damn, dude. Like the best part in the end was like when he's saying it sucks that like I see those like those four assholes up there with Rodriguez, but then he just says, you know what, we know what really happened, man, and that's all we have right here, dude.
Yeah, it's enough that we know.
It's enough that we know, man. Like, so the whole LAPD of you know, come on, man, give Jacoby. Jacoby was a hero, dude.
Yeah, Jacoby did nothing wrong.
If you guys haven't seen Bright, you should watch it. That movie is like super badass, dude.
It's a pretty funny movie.
I really do think it's better than Star Wars, but I'm not saying that Star Wars sucks like some people do. I'm not gonna try to tell you that the best show, whatever, with fucking Wolverine and Zac Efron is better than Star Wars or anything. But come on, man, like, is it really? Like, are you just like, is your girlfriend telling you to say this? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like man.
Someone said that?
That shit is like whatever. So yeah, that and what else is this? I don't know. There's a lot rushing through my head, but yeah.
Take your time.
I guess racism that sucks, you know.
Yeah, dude. Racism sucks.
Yeah, man. Bitch calling to racism, I guess.
Just calling racism from the whole towards the orcs. I can't think right now,
Yeah.
man. It's coming usually
blooded,
last.
What do you mean now?
Yeah.
Did you just wake up or something? Or?
It just
Yeah, what's the
up.
problem?
I tell you, I woke up.
The podcast was late because you were saving a puppy from a tree, dude.
I woke up an hour and 19 minutes ago. That's how long this was. And I think, you know, I'm pretty sure something will come up. But Will, do you want to finish this off, dude?
That guy never came. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Man, he scared that guy off.
Yeah, my bitch of the week. I forgot about it.
Oh,
Dude, it was actually gonna be what?
I remember Hot or Not now. My Hot or Not or the girl that played Tika. It's the two elves, like the bad elf and the good elf.
Latika? Wait.
Tika and
no,
the Farah, whatever. Those two chicks. Those are.
Is this some kind of porn you're describing right
No,
now?
it's
Or?
Wait, I
It's
thought
bright.
it was the Plaza Bonita.
Well, that too, but it's the
Okay.
it's the end, bro. It's the last.
It's a
podcast,
two-timer.
Right? It's a two-timer. It's a two-time. Wife.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But those two chicks that played those two characters, P-Hot and Veronica, wherever, the Vietnamese chick from Star Wars and Bright. Actually, the whole cast of Bright. Why not, man? Fuck it, dude. And the awkward white
Smith?
girls, dude. Will Smith and
Yeah,
Jacoby.
dude. Hitch was the prequel to Bright, actually.
There were
No one
two.
watched
You know,
it.
there were two people that played were in Star Wars that were in Bright. The guy that played Jacoby played Luke's uncle in Star Wars 1 or Phantom Menace and whatever. I don't know. Who cares? But yeah, Will just finishes off. The guy that played Jacoby was in Star Wars though, but finishes off Will.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I'll
it's
finish you
supposed
off. Hey, Tupac was supposed to be Mace Windu, man. Just saying.
to- Yeah, totally, man. Would have been a great fit.
It-
It should have been Biggie, dude.
no, what?
Yeah, Biggie should have been Mace Windu, confirmed.
Biggie
But
was
whatever.
All right. No, actually, to get back, I don't want to. Should I get back into fighting game stuff? But my bitch of the week was gonna be and I forgot it was last week. It was supposed to be Event Hubs because they wrote that like another shitty article, and it's just like week after week they keep writing shitty articles, and it was about Mena and like how if he should have won Capcom Cup or did he deserve? I don't know. You know, it's really not the best thing to get into. But yeah, dude, top 5 reasons I didn't make top 8 at Hyperbomb, but
5 Velociraptor.
by Velociraptor. But yeah, that was really my bitch of the week. It was last week, and nothing really happened this week. I kind of squandered a lot of days. Squandered. With this move, so I'm kind of the bitch of the week, but I'm getting a lot of stuff done, so that's really tight. So I should be out of here. Fuck the podcast. My hot or not is Charlie XCX. She's a singer lady
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
from I think she's from Britain. She's like half something, half another thing. So she's pretty hot. I got a picture here, I think.
She has like a song she does like in a live audience, but she's not like she's like not wearing makeup or anything. It's pretty badass, dude. So she's just like looking mad, like plain.
Mad normal and shit.
Yeah, Mad Beautiful. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's why like.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. But
I feel like you had another hot or not.
what?
Didn't you have
Yeah.
another hot or not?
Yeah, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't.
Do you want me to say that?
That's cool. I mean, if you want, it doesn't affect me.
This podcast is tight. I'm really miss it when it's gone.
Yeah, dude. It's the end of the year, right?
I'll
You and
YouTube
me.
this and send this to my sister.
No, you won't.
Oh, okay. So the hot or not is my sister. See, like, you hear that, dude?
Yeah, the other hot or not's Cody's sister, Serena Denton. She's really hot.
You're new me, man.
Hey, man, you forced my hand, but
It's the podcast,
Anyways.
man. You gotta be true to yourself, dude.
Yeah, see you on episode 100, man.
I can't think of. I was trying to think of someone like, hey, man, Jets. Never mind. We're not.
anyways. Yeah, dude. That's it, dude. Is that it?
I think it's it, man. So, like I
That's
said,
the end of the podcast,
I think
right?
this is the end of the
Forever?
podcast. That's where we're gonna end it right there. I guess the closers. Yeah. So, the true ending right now. Will, do you have any, or Vince, do you have any last words for the viewers, for us assholes and the players? It's not like you're gonna see these people like on Friday. Well, Will, but
Yeah.
Vince, any last words to our loyal fans?
Thanks for all the support. I hope the podcast returns soon because it's one of the only things I look forward to every week. To be honest with you, I really am gonna miss it because at one period of time, like every fucking game I played just sucked complete ass. So all I had to look forward to was the podcast. So I'm kind of gonna miss it, and I hope that it comes back soon. But I mean, I'll always see you guys at TTF, and if you ever want to talk some shit, like you just call me up. I'll fuck you up. You know, just talk some shit. See you at TTF.
Will?
Yeah, no, just really appreciate everyone that's watched this podcast throughout. It's been years now, hasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a pretty
I'm not a
good
math major, but yeah, I really didn't. I don't know. I think we've had success. Honestly, it's certainly come a long ways from when it started, and it wouldn't have been possible without the people watching. So thank you for watching. Thank you for, like, I don't know, making it what it is today. Thanks to Vince for being here, as well as Cody. I don't know, but yeah, we had a really good run, and we're gonna do what we can to keep it going. If not, see you in 1 year, I guess.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So closing statements, I guess, is that sadly, like I said, we're going on hiatus. So just want to thank everyone, all the fans or non-fans, Vince and Will, for always being there. Even if I'm like 20,000 minutes late, all the loyal viewers, all the subs, all the sick, nasty people. Like I said, I hope Will and Vince, I hope you guys still keep streaming. I hope when you move to NorCal, Will, I hope you keep streaming and all that shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be hanging out with LPN
Just
and
I just
Julio.
hope for
I
the
hope
best. I hope for the best for everyone. And like I said, besides Will, sadly, we'll see you all Friday at TTF. Since my internet didn't blow up, so this will be archived and uploaded. And I'm probably gonna stream PUBG or something as soon as this is done. So you can stay. You don't have to stay. You can watch Sean